Hi there, Pastor Lanre here. How have you been? I trust that the covenant of preservation of our God over your life has been sure. One thing that I keep reiterating to you over the course of this lockdown is this: this too will pass. Today on this episode, I want to discuss something that I consider very interesting and that is pertinent and germane in a time like this. Because everywhere you turn, the whole world is in crisis. I will be right back to talk to you about managing stress in a crisis situation. Welcome back. What I'm discussing with you today is something I feel is quite pertinent and germane. I want to talk to you about managing stress in a time of crisis. The first thing you want to do is know what your stressors are. And in the times and in the seasons that we live, all of us have lots of stressors. But if you identify them, it helps you to know how you can begin to mitigate them. In my opinion, one of the things that is really stressing out people is the state of the economy. And like I've been saying to all my friends, you can only control what is under your control. The state of the economy is not under your control. But what is under your control is how you will respond to the state of the economy. If you are a child of God, if you are a Christian, this is the time to dig in and let your faith grab for you the things that grace has made available. And this is the time to trust God and trust that He will make even this period to work in your favor. I don't want to just offer you cheap platitudes, but I know that God is not a man. He does not lie. And if He says He will supply your need, He will find a way to supply your need. Don't forget, not only can He find a way, if there is none at all, He can make a way. Because after all, our God, we call Him the way maker. Now, the next thing that I have realized is causing a lot of stress in the life of people is the issue of the coronavirus, COVID-19. The first thing I want to understand is this: COVID-19 is not a death sentence. How do you handle COVID-19? Fight that fear with facts. All right? The death rate is not up to that of many ailments known to man. Yes, over 3.5 million people have already contracted COVID-19. But of those 3.5 million, almost 1.5 million are fully recovered. And if we go by what the experts are saying, 80% of the rest of those people will make full recovery. However, sadly, more than 250,000 people have also lost their lives to this pandemic, this COVID-19. But what I want you to be sure of is this: there is the covenant of exemption that works in your favor, that works on your behalf, because you are a child of God. So what do I do to ease this stress brought on by COVID-19? One of the things you need to do is take a stress test. And there are several stress tests online. Go to any of those psychological websites that deals with psychology and do take a test. Now, depending on the result of your test, if you find out that you are really stressed out, please do not hesitate to shut down. You need to be alive to even worry. In fact, worry is a privilege of the living. So you want to do all the things you need to do to keep yourself alive. If you need to shut down, please shut down. Another thing you may need to do is you may need to change the information that you're taking in. You may need to change all the things, all the negativity that is coming your way. Again, like I said, the key is to focus on the things you have control over. Number one, follow all the stipulated protection steps, social distancing, all the things that the authorities are asking us to do. Please focus on those things. Number 2, eat well. Eat well. Number 3, build and boost your immunity. And one of the things that I think is critical at this time, you need to turn down on the negativity coming from media. Focus on listening to words of affirmation and meditate on the Word of God. Get a lot of positive, empowering materials and begin to feed yourself with these materials. It is critical for you at this time that you filter all the information coming to you via social media. Make sure you neutralize all that negativity, all that negative information with affirmation and meditating again on the Word of God. There are lots of audios out there that will help you meditate on the Word of God. You need to listen to them regularly. All right, going forward, protect yourself and build your emotional immunity. To protect yourself and others daily, build emotional immunity and resilience by mastering your emotions. If there is a time, this is the time to master your emotions. And I really like this one. How do you build emotional immunity? A practical way to do it, and I learned this from Lanre Oluseye, it says boost your dose of dose. Boost your dose of dose. Now, dose is the acronym for dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. These are feel-good, happy, healthy hormones that will help you boost your body's natural immune system. This is the time to laugh more. Eat food rich in tyrosine. Exercise daily. Increase your level of warmth and empathy. Love up on somebody. I like this one. Soak in a hot bath. Just pamper yourself. Reduce your sugar intake. Listen to a lot of word. Listen to a lot of inspirational and motivational words and music. It will help you. Meditate and do sleep well. You can beat COVID-19. There is another thing that Lanre Oluseye taught me. He says you can use REPL. REPL simply means it's an acronym that helps you to guide your thoughts, your words, and deeds during this season. Reconnect to God. Listen to inspirational affirmation. Pray and meditate daily. Live and eat pure and healthy daily. Love and like yourself and others. Show empathy towards others and master your emotions. There is so much you can do. Protect yourself. Protect your emotional immunity and resilience with love. Listen, we were designed to love. Let that love flow. In conclusion, my friends, this is not the time to get overwhelmed. This is not the time to give up and let fear disempower you. This is the time to rise up and be all that you were destined to be. Manage your stress during this time, and we will see on the other side stronger and better than we were before COVID-19. Thank you very much. Until I come your way again, keep keeping on. Be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. God bless you.